I just found something cool that I have to show you guys. You all know how this macOS came with this dynamic island which actually stay on top of your phone, and with that you can interact with your music, volume and the rest, and it was pretty cool. But Windows came with nothing, and yeah, you know we have to fix it up. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can get a similar style dynamic island on your computer, which is going to actually run smoothly, but it has some cool features which you are really going to like. So without wasting more time, let's get right into it so that you see what we actually have for Windows. First thing first, in order to get this up and running, we will need a tool called Windhawk, and you can actually head to your official website and just download it for yourself. And if you want to know more about this application, I've done a whole lot of videos about this Windhawk application, and you can check it out on my channel. Once you have this Windhawk, you just have to search for Dynamic Island for Windows over here and just click on details, and here it comes with a whole lot of images showing the things you can do. So you can see FPS in games, CPU, RAM and the rest over here. We also see our volume and other stuff. We can do a whole lot of stuff over here. And yeah, without wasting more time, let's go ahead and install it and see all the pretty cool features it actually comes with. And I think you are really going to like it. So I just finished installing it, and now you can see it's showing this beautiful thing at the top here. Where I hover, I get this nice smooth animations showing the battery percentage, the volume and the CPU. But you can see there's something blinking over here, and this is because I'm actually using the microphone to record the sound over here, and it's showing this blinking color orange over here, showing that there's something going on. So with this, in terms of privacy, it's kind of protecting your privacy in a way, so that when you have this over there and maybe someone is tracking your camera or anything, you're gonna see it right there. And I think this is a nice feature they've added. When I hover on it, you can see that I can also right click to see this whole stuff over here. And the first thing is I can just dismiss it. I can also pin extended, which means it's going to stay like this even if when I remove the mouse cursor. But I prefer to actually keep it like this, which actually gives me this smooth effect. When I right click again, I can show game overlay. This is showing the whole FPS and everything that is being used whilst I'm playing game, and I think this is a nice thing to also have. And when I right click, I can increase or decrease the transparency of this nice island on my computer, and I think it's pretty cool. So it is, I can go 55, which is more light and you can't even see some stuff. So I think it's pretty cool. I'll just go with 100 sake of this video so that we can just see everything inside it. And yeah, when I right click again, I can just reset the transparency to normal. They have 4 themes over here, and the default one is the OLED black. I'm just going to click on the gray, and it's pretty cool. It has this midnight blue over here and also deep purple, and I think the themes are kind of a little low, but if you really want to go deep inside it, you can just head to the settings tab over here, and here you can adjust the position to top left, top right or the bottom, and I think I can just move it to top left over here, which is also nice. And yeah, I think we can keep it here too, but I'll just go with the center because I want a more replica of the default dynamic island. So with that, I'm just going to go with the top center. And here it is cool. I can just increase it to 1.2 to actually increase the size of it. And yeah, this is nice. What I like about it is how nice the animation is, and it's pretty smooth and nice over here. And also there's this auto album over here, which means anytime I play a music, you're gonna also show over there. So I'm just going to play one music over here to see how it's going to look at the top there. So yeah, I'm playing the music now, and you can see that this music is showing a nice music widget over here. And I think I can pause it and also move to the previous song and the rest over here, but apart from that you can't do anything over here again. And I think this is pretty cool. And also I just clicked on it and realized it has opened the music player for me to see what's actually going on. So yeah, I think this is also a pretty nice thing when it comes to music playing over here. And it's pretty cool. You can just open the player by just clicking on it anywhere you are, and it's a pretty nice thing to add. And also we can change the custom accent color over here, and also we can also adjust the animation speed over here. So I'm just going to go with fast to see how fast. Whoa, this is pretty cool. So you can see that this has a fast animations over here, and you can also go with a slow one over here too, which is a little slower. And yeah, they have this blur intensity adjuster where you can adjust the blur, and also you can also increase the transparency of this pale shape. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So it has a whole lot of features over here, and I think we can even customize our dynamic island to actually suit us better. So with this, I can actually change the color to a more nicer one, like my favorite color over here, which is pretty cool. So I'll just save it up, and here I'll also change this color to something more like white over here to actually see it. And now I've saved it, but I hover it and it's still the same. There's nothing changed. Let me change it back to default. Yeah, still there's nothing changed over here. So I think the color changing over here is kind of different, and they've written it here that the hash color for pale background preset is over here, and they are showing a whole lot of stuff. So yeah, I changed it, but it couldn't work for me, and I don't know why it's not working, but so far so good. This is what we have for this dynamic island for Windows, and I think it's a pretty good start. And I know the developer is also going to actually improve it with time and make it really professional. So yeah, this is what we have now, and it looks pretty cool. And if you really like things like this, and if you don't really want to miss anything related to the computer you are using and other stuff, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also hit the bell icon, and this really helps the channel. So if you really want to support me in everything I do, just subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.